Hi everyone, this is Malika.
Hey everyone, this is Nabil.
Welcome back to yet another episode of
Brick
by
by
Brick.
Brick.
Well, it's a very bright Saturday morning and Dubai is chilly, which is good with the sun. It's
Very
perfect.
nice weather, honestly. I was in Ras Al Khaimah last week.
How
oh
is
my god, it
it?
was so lovely. My first staycation in Dubai.
Your first
Yeah.
vacation.
My very first staycation. I stayed at the what you recommended,
Rixos. They
Oh
have
my
all
God.
inclusive everything. You live like a king and a queen.
It was so nice.
Stunning.
They also gave me it was a very nice suite right at the top.
You got a suite.
Oh, so nice. Honestly, the view, we could see the casino straight from the suite. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's one more thing. The casino, by the way, is 57% done. Apparently, that's what I said. But I
Prices
can
have
see
already shot up the sky, to be fair.
it looks really nice. Honestly, it looks really, really nice. From the top, I was sitting down having a smoke at night. Do not smoke. I was having a smoke at night, looking over, and I could just imagine once that casino's there, wow, the view that you're gonna get from here.
Stunning.
The
Because
ambience.
it's gonna get lit up like Burj Al Arab and Burj Khalifa, like all the landmark buildings in Dubai.
Have you been to Las Vegas before?
I have.
And you know how it is.
I know. I was 20 years old, so I could not really get in
Ah,
anywhere.
unlucky.
But Las Vegas is beautiful. It's like a city in its own city. Like you are in your dreamland. You walk in, and everything is very walkable. You can see
Yeah.
everything. You just live a dream life for a couple of days and go back to reality.
It was so nice. I went to Jebel Jais, the mountain.
Ooh.
Ate at the highest restaurant in the UAE, 1484 Pura. Oh, who did I meet? Anatoly.
That's crazy.
Vladimir, the guy that pretends to be weak and then lift big weights in the
Yeah.
weekend. Yeah, I met him there, so it was really nice. That was such a nice view. We saw the sunset from there. It was very nice, honestly.
I think that's why I like Dubai, because we have the beaches, but we also have so much to do, right? Like you
Honestly,
can
yeah.
literally do trekking, and you can do deep dives, you can do water sports, you can do whatever you want. There's a place for everyone.
Good.
And with Ras Al Khaimah coming up, like it will be the perfect spot to like just go away and escape.
I left my home on Sunday morning. Guess how long it took me to get to Iraq?
45 minutes to an hour.
Exactly. 45 minutes I got to Iraq.
It's like coming to work every morning. It's like
Yeah.
it's nothing.
It honestly was nothing. Even it's so easy to get around. People have that misunderstanding here that everything's so far away. No, I come from London. You know how long it took me to get to work? in
An
the morning?
hour.
Yeah,
More.
minimum.
Yeah, an hour
Minimum an
minimum.
hour.
Yeah, I think it's a perception. I think because the thing is, I represent Singapore, right? So I'm the Singapore country director for Marrfa, and you're Mauritius.
Correct.
In Singapore, it's such a small city, right? And yet so developed that everything is like 15 minutes away, 10 minutes away. So for them to come to Dubai, because most of my clients, they want to relocate to Dubai. And when they come, they're like, oh, we want like a 15-minute commute because that's what they're used to. And I'm like, Dubai, we are wanting to be a 20-minute city. So in the near future, you will have what you have in
Definitely will be
Singapore.
funny.
But currently, we are still yet so small, yet so big, that we have so many communities, but it would not take you more than like 45 minutes to get somewhere if you really need to.
100%.
Traffic aside, which is horrendous right now.
That's the only thing I have. That's the only downside I have right now. But it gets better during the summer as well. You know, everyone wants to come to see Dubai, so the traffic's going to be there. It's not a bad
Yeah,
thing.
it-
Everyone that I know is in Dubai right now.
I know, I saw the news, it said 15 million passengers in 10 days, and I'm like, we are 3.3 million people. 5 times our population is the tourism in 10 days of January. My January is so packed, I'm sure yours is
Yeah,
like, we
honestly.
are so busy, alhamdulillah, in
Alhamdulillah,
January. Alhamdulillah, you learn British stuff, Dubai stuff. But everyone is wanting to come to Dubai in January and February to look at houses and make a purchase and this and that. So, yeah, it's very reasonable to have 15 million people in 10 days.
December we had a lot of tourists coming in,
But
enjoying
that's more
Dubai.
holiday. Like everyone's like
But now-
feeling the holidays, and now everyone's like back to business. Like buy, sell.
Everyone is just one meeting after another. Even after this, I've got a meeting straight away.
No, so do I. No, it's
So yeah, alhamdulillah actually, but it's been good. It's been good.
yeah. I was actually seeing Netflix shows. There are so many Netflix shows, right? One is called Selling London or something
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
which I'm a big fan because it's London and it reminds of us home. The guy basically said on an interview yesterday that he had sold $150 million worth of real estate in Dubai
Wow.
in just the last 3 months, because Dubai is such a hot market, and that his clients want a piece of it. But what he said was very correct. He said, Dubai is like a candy shop. There are so many sweets and everything looks so tempting. They have chocolate, candy, sour patch, something for
There's
everyone,
so
right?
many, yeah.
And everything is wrapped around so beautifully, beautiful wrappers like payment plans and like
Correct,
incentives, right? So he's like, his clients go to then him because they trust him to then find him the perfect chocolate with a wrapper that is meant for them. And I was like, that is so well put. Like, it is so enticing to want a piece of Dubai in whatever way you can, and everything is so beautifully wrapped. Like, you have downtown for people who like the buzz, you have Russell Cape for people who want the quiet and the dreamy retired lifestyle, and we have Port de la Mer, or we have Emar beachfront, we have everything.
Port de la Mer, I went there last week and it's actually beautiful. It reminds me of France. And literally, it reminds me of south of France.
Yeah, so basically, Port de la Mer is a community in Dubai that's inspired by Montenegro.
Yeah.
And you have colorful townhouses, you have a private beach access. Only 2 communities in Dubai which have private beach access are Port de la Mer and beachfront. And it's Marrfa, so layouts, like I was viewing a 4-bedroom for one of my clients, 3-bedroom, sorry, for one of my clients. 2,500 something square feet, ridiculous, with full sea view and private beach access 5 minutes away.
How much was it?
It's expensive. But we were looking at rentals. I think it was around 550 to 600,000 dirhams for a year.
It's worth it if you think about it. Let's speak about Europe. How much would something like that be on a beach access?
You can't even dream about it.
You can't. You honestly
No,
can't.
absolutely not.
Dubai prices, people might think it's really expensive, but if you compare the same thing that you get somewhere else in Europe or UK, for example, it's nowhere near.
No, and I think in Dubai, like, I know we are spoiled. I know we like luxury, but people like Dubai because even though it is expensive for their lifestyle, they get value for money for that lifestyle. And that's just not a cloth or like a hospitality business, that's also properties. If I am investing 4 million dirhams or 3 million dirhams, I am in the prime location downtown, which is basically our view in Dubai. I will have a Burj Khalifa view, the tallest tower in the world. Not anymore, but I will get exactly what anybody in a prime location would get, like the most premium thing possible. With beachfront, I have a private beach access outside my door. And I'm getting that for what? Less than 2.7 million, one bedroom.
For example, let's say, okay, so I live about 10 minutes away from downtown.
Correct.
Okay. I live in a 1-bedroom, roughly about 1,000 square feet. Do you know how much in pound I pay per month for rent? 980 pounds. In a 1-bedroom, 10 minutes away from downtown.
980 pounds, that's around 1,000 pounds, like around, let's say,
Let's say 1,000 pounds, so 4,600 dirham.
Yeah.
4,500 dirham, roughly, basically. Okay. Now, let's say I tried to do the same thing in London. Do you know how much that would be? A 1-bedroom, 10 minutes away from the city of London. Well, I don't even want to get into it.
I lived in a 2-bedroom in London, Nabil, and my rent was 4,000 pounds a month.
Exactly. And
that
you were
in dirhams is around 18,000 to 20,000 dirhams per month, right?
Where were you living?
And I was living in East London, which was an hour away from my office, and it was around 45 minutes away from the central district.
There you go.
So yeah, I get it. And my 2 bedrooms was what, like 1,200, 1,300 square feet?
Yeah. And see, that's the thing. With Dubai, as I said to you again from before, people assume that everything is so expensive, but it is not. There's different lifestyle there's different lifestyle that you can live in Dubai. If you want to be very flashy, you want to get older cars, you want to come here and spend money, yes, you can. You 100% can.
And be broke.
And be broke by the end of it. But if you can afford to do that, go for it. Live your life.
No, I literally have so many Singapore clients, Nabil, so many. And these are like MDs of banks, because my clientele is usually bankers, like MDs in senior positions. And even yesterday I had a Zoom call with one, and they were like, for the quantum of money that I'm spending in Singapore, I can get like a villa and live like a king in Dubai with my family. And that's why they are buying and relocating for like potentially in the next year.
To Dubai, yeah.
To Dubai.
That's the same thing that's happening with me with Mauritius. everyone wants to relocate to Dubai or have a piece of Dubai.
Yeah.
Everyone wants a piece of Dubai right now. Even from the UK, I have my friends, have family, have ex-colleague calling me. Oh, how much would it
Yeah.
be for investment? Everyone wants a piece of Dubai, and why is that? Look around. That is why.
I genuinely think Dubai sells itself, and that's why I feel like our jobs are not that difficult in terms of selling Dubai. It's more of tapping people to like just be more like get more attention of people.
Yeah. Everyone knows why Dubai now. We
Yeah.
don't even have to say to them why Dubai. We don't even have to talk about the tax. We don't have to do anything. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows why Dubai.
No, the city truly sells itself, like truly, and a lot of people are like worried about like, oh, will there be enough jobs for them? Like there are so many companies that have already been established here. We have companies coming up in Abu Dhabi, and with so much development coming in, like I genuinely believe that every single bank of Singapore or something that they have a small branch here will soon expand the branch here to get a lot more people to work in the web because the demand for that will be outstanding. Like
last year's population growth was 4.6%. It's gone up to 3.8 million.
Now
So,
we're 3.8 million.
3.8 from what I saw.
Are you sure?
I think so. I'll double check the source. The source in the morning I checked it was 3.8.
Wow. Because last time
Yeah.
I think it was 3.3 million that I checked.
No, that was at the beginning of the year last
Yeah,
year.
probably. I've not checked again to be fair, but like, yeah, I think everybody wants to relocate here.
That's the thing with everyone. Like as I said, my friend wants to move here. Everyone wants to move here, but that's one thing. Everyone wants to move here and thinking it's easy. As I said in the last episode, it is not easy to live in Dubai. If you want to live in Dubai, you have to sacrifice as well. So that's one thing. But yeah, so this episode we'll be talking a bit more about our market. So as Marrfa said, she's the country director for Singapore, and I'm the country director for Mauritius. So we'll be talking a bit more about our market, how we went there, and success stories, everything that we do, and how we're helping everyone that's there. So Marrfa, why don't you start?
I start. Okay.
Go for it.
Singapore was very random in all honesty because I was like voting for the London market because that's basically
that's
where,
what we were trying to do.
Yeah, we're trying for like London for a very long time. And they just said, just go to Singapore. And I'm like, okay, we went together because we did like a trial run to see like if we can tap that market. And I think it's all about networking in whatever you do. And I did not know that Singapore was bombarded by agents every single day because the currency conversion is lower. So for them, like a 1 million dirham house and you get like a 1 bedroom, 1,000 square, for them like that's super cheap. And like Dubai offers so many incentives, it's closer to their home countries. The ROI appreciation is so much higher than Singapore. They don't pay any stamp duty, any taxes. Like it is very, very lucrative. So, and I think a lot of people in Dubai realize that as agents or consultants or whatever you call them. So when I had gone with you, like I realized that these people are bombarded by these salespeople who go there every other weekend in these fancy hotels like MBS and Hilton, and I go to Hilton too, to be fair, and JW Marriott, and they just come with developers and there's a brochure, this is a payment plan, buy, sell. Like it is very salesy approach without even understanding what people really care about in Singapore. They don't even know if the spouses can't work on dependent visa. They don't know the 60% stamp duty. They don't know anything about Singapore and they're wanting to sell because of how lucrative the market might be in terms of money and wealth. And that's why when I'd gone to Singapore, I truly realized that the people that I'm dealing with are Indian expats, which I relate to because I've also lived outside of India for a very long time and so have they. And I understood their mindset. They're from the finance background, so am I. And we really talk about numbers and forecasting and like add value addition. Like we don't talk about payment plan, we talk about Dubai. We talk about them. We talk about why are they moving, how can Dubai be helpful, and then we talk about investments and projects, and then it goes from there. So I think it was an easier sell, as in I was an easier sell because I feel like they're bombarded by agents who don't even know the market. So if I tell them that you are the only people that I'm focusing on, like my bread and butter is Singapore. Like I wake up, I talk about Singapore, I sleep, I talk about Singapore. And it truly changes the game because then they see so much credibility in you that you're not going anywhere. So most of my business in Singapore, touch wood, alhamdulillah, has been through referrals, through word of mouth. If I work with you, I work with your friend and your best friend. I've done that for a very long time and it has truly changed my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that. Honestly, what she said right there is very similar to my story as well.
Yeah.
Because you remember we went to Singapore together, and
It was hard.
for her it was alhamdulillah, for you it was good, but
Yeah.
for me it was a
You
different
realized
experience.
it was not for you.
It
Yeah.
was not. It was not my market. So that's one thing. So after coming back from Singapore, I went to the CEO and I said to him, "Look, give me a chance to hit my home country, which is Mauritius." He's like, but yeah, it's a small country. I was like, you know what? Just give me one chance and let's do it. And he did.
Yeah.
He did. I organized everything. I organized the first one that I did was a road show.
I know.
So the road show was 3 of us. There was 3
Yes.
of us that's going. We did one video and altogether we got 300 leads to ask it, wanting to invest in Dubai. So when we went to, alhamdulillah, when we went on the road show, it was a very successful road show. I was really busy. We were there for 5 days. I did not even. It was after 5 years I went to Mauritius, and I went to Mauritius for work, and I wanted to go to the beach as well. I did not even see the water.
I don't see
saw the
anything in
water.
Singapore except the room that I'm in.
I saw the water just at night.
Yeah.
No, sorry, not at night. When I was traveling back on the plane, that's when I saw the water. But honestly, when I went to Mauritius, one thing that I realized, everyone wanted to speak to me because of the language. Because I speak the language, everyone wanted to invest in Dubai, wanted to expand their investment. They wanted to do different type of investment.
Yeah.
But there was no route into Dubai. There was, but there was a lot of different company coming in. They come in once, and then next time another person come in, another person. What Mauritian wanted was someone that they know, someone that they can trust, someone that can speak the language, that will be there every month, every 2 months. So whenever they need me, I'm there for them. So now what I've done, every 2 months I go on sales trip. So I don't do any road shows anymore, because let me be very honest with you, the people that's going there doing the road show, the clients are going to the road show and then contacting me afterwards.
That happens with me all the time as well. It's very common. I think that's what you said hit home, because you mentioned that you will be there every 2 months or every 45 days.
Correct.
So if something goes wrong, they're like, yeah, Nabil is coming. He's here in January, he'll come in again in March, and he'll come again in June or whatever it is. So like he is really like invested in us. So we will be invested. Like it's a give and take, right? If you add value, they will add value into your lives. I think it is how it always works. I think the same thing in Singapore. I think a lot of people try and test out the market by going once or going twice and booking a big room, and it's intimidating, right? Because a lot of my clients are like, we walk into that room and we don't know if you're going to be hard sold, and they'll be like, you have to buy now. There's an obligation, right? But they know that I'm coming there just for like an educational session.
Correct, yes.
They can just come and speak with me, and they know I'm going to be there at the same place every 2 months or every 45 days. So that's trust that's built over time.
Correct, yeah. See, that's one thing with me, what I do not take a hotel or anything now. What I do, I drive around to them wherever they want.
Wow,
everything.
I didn't know this.
So I'll personally go to them wherever they want, wherever they feel safe, where they feel confident to talk to me.
Wow.
We'll speak whatever they want to speak about in terms of Dubai. We'll speak about it, because I don't want to go to get them to come somewhere they don't feel confident speaking to me. They don't feel like they were able to get the information that they wanted from me. So I do private one-to-one meeting too with every single one of my investors and new investors as well. So
that's amazing. So you have truly understood what people in that market want.
Correct.
That's your home country technically as well.
Yeah,
so you've really understood the nuance of it, and you're like, okay, like let me see what works well for them, and I will adjust my schedule according to that.
Exactly.
And I think a lot of agents would never do that
do
because they don't even know that market very well. I think that's why us focusing on one market has really helped. Like we are launching a platform on Monday actually for Singapore. So we're doing as a trial to see if it works. We're doing marrfa.com/SG, which is like a landing page to invite all Singapore investors to just get an idea about how the real estate works at no obligation, no cost, obviously. And that because I have realized that in Singapore, people want to know how much is a living cost difference. What schools should like send their kids to. So we've put in a lot of work into like putting in a heat map for all the like nice schools in the area.
Oh, that's really good.
We have put in like the cost differentiation. We've put in recommended projects by me that I really recommend them. So it's all like about Singapore. And the small
That's gonna
things
be
that
good.
you do, right? Like to like tell them that I am here to add value into your life, and that changes the game.
100%. 100%. If you're actually making that effort and doing all of this, you will see your result.
Yeah.
100% you will see the result. Because I do not want to badmouth anyone that's going to Mauritius this thing. But what they're doing is, even for me, if I was investing in someone, if someone just coming in once, just trying to sell me something, I don't know you.
Yeah.
I have no idea who you are. You
And
just
if you'll
come
be in
and
real estate
say-
or not, like I think the biggest fear that my clientele has is, okay, like Nabil's not here, like some XYZ person has come in. Dubai real estate has 100,000 agents, if not more. There are people every single day who aspire to be a real estate agent in Dubai because they see the commission that one can make with one deal. What they don't realize is how much time does it take to get that one deal or build that credibility in the market. Meaning, if we have 100,000 people in the market, we also have 10,000 people every 6 months or 3 months going away and leaving the market because it just could not work for them. Meaning that if an XYZ agent comes to a market like Singapore or Mauritius, the client does not know if that person will leave real estate tomorrow once they have sold to them or not. So there is no sense of trust and credibility and like faith because we do not know if that person is going to sustain or not.
They're going to be there.
But with people like you or me, because we are so dedicated to that one market, we have been for the last 1 year and we will be for the very long time. The company is doing so much to push on that market. They know that we will be there, which just generates a very different level of trust that nobody else can replicate.
I don't see anyone else be able to replicate that right now. Currently, I feel like we're the only one that's doing this religiously.
Yeah.
Like, at least for 3 or 4 countries, we're doing this religiously. There's 4 of us. That's the country director. Anything they will think, they will contact you. Like I had I can't really disclose it, but I had a CEO of a very big bank in Mauritius contacted me, wanting to of wealth management, wanting to do a thing with Marrfa. A collaboration with Marrfa in terms of partnership, not collaboration.
Wow.
So that's something I'm working on as well. So yeah, there we go. I haven't told anyone. I just told the whole world right now.
That's exciting. I think that's what you get, like inbound interest, right? Because people recognize you as the face of Dubai in Mauritius.
And that's one thing that he said to me. He goes to me, I've gone to every single one of these guys that's coming in. I do not trust any of them.
Yeah.
I don't, because I went there as a customer and all they did was try to sell to me straight away on the spot. I had no idea what project, what it was, what everything. They just tried to sell it to me straight away. Look, I'm not saying not to sell to anyone. Every time I go to a road show, if I get a new client, I have sold to them.
Yeah.
But they didn't buy the product they bought me. They knew that what I was giving them I was trustworthy. What I was giving them would match what they need. So that's why they bought through me, and I explained everything to them. This is the only reason that they bought from me. Otherwise, they wouldn't.
No, 100%. I think what clients need to be aware of, because we have so many people in Dubai, and Dubai is such a hot market right now that they might be contacting a lot of agents. You just have to be mindful if that person is solving a problem for you, is genuinely adding value into your life, is genuinely giving you their honest opinion on your thoughts and your expectations from the investment. And if it is, like, please go with them. But if it is not, like, don't settle, because buying a property is a very, very big decision and you do not want to compromise on that because you met with somebody who did not give you the red carpet experience of buying a house in Dubai that you very much deserve. Yeah. But
honestly, that's very well said, because as you say, buying a property is not just easy like that. We've had a lot of clients that said to me, oh, but I think this project is better and everything. I was like, I will help you buy this project if you want to. I'll help you buy it. I'll walk you through everything. But in the future, if this does not meet what you're looking for, please do not come to me and tell me that it was my fault, because I'm advising you.
Yeah.
I'm here to advise you based on what you
Yeah.
need, what you think.
100%.
So that's one thing.
But yeah, that was a bit of insights into our market and our way of giving you insights on this Dubai and what to look out for if you are looking at Dubai to invest your money in.
Correct. And Malika, when are you going to be in Singapore?
Yes, good shout, good plug-in. I will be in Singapore on the 20th of February till the 24th of February. I will be at Mandala Club. It's a very exclusive boutique club in Singapore. We'll do sales trips. I do not take walk-ins, so if you would be interested, please put down a comment below and we would get in touch. And what about you, Nabil?
In 2 weeks' time, I'm in Mauritius from the 25th of January until the 2nd of Feb. I'm going to be in Mauritius. Yeah, so I have quite a few people to see, so the spots are going very fast. Again, as Malika said, put a comment below and I'm more than happy to come see you. And I'm not going to be anywhere in specific, so I'll be everywhere in Mauritius, wherever you want me to. I'm Mr. Everywhere, so I'm everywhere in Mauritius.
Lovely. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in like always. We really, really appreciate all the support so far. And yeah, we will sign off now, but we will be excited for the next session. This was Malika.
This is Nabil.
And we're signing off from Brick by Brick. See you next time.
Thank you. Bye.